Hi, everybody. I'm Andre Young, and welcome to the Thought of the Week. So, this week's topic is called Testing the Waters. Now, in true Thought of the Week form, I'm going to ask a question from my Evolve book, answer it, and then ask it back to you. So, first, our quote: "A ship is safe in harbor, but that's not what ships are for." William G.T. Shedd. Now, I love this because we all like safety. That's an important part of us as humans. We want to feel safe. But at the end of our lives and on our deathbed, we're not going to cheer and jeer and remember that we lived a safe life. Sometimes going out of our comfort zone and taking a risk and doing something a little bit more, doing something a little bit different will make life worth living. Now, some of us will toe test over that line out of our comfort zone. Some of us will run up and pole vault over that line and over that comfort zone. But the fact is that we step out of it, because that's when life and challenges and learning and leading starts to happen and you start to evolve. So my question for us is this: what journey are you willing to take out of your comfort zone in your 4 Ps, as a person, as a partner, as a parent, and as a professional? Because we're all of these roles. And when we start to evolve in all of these roles, that's when life goes from good to great, or bad to good and then to great. So in thinking about that myself, I really came up with the answer that's threefold. And it all revolves around fun. How do we move past our comfort zone? What are we willing to do to journey out of our comfort zone? And first is our original definition of fun. You have a definition of fun. I have a definition of fun. Some of the things I like doing, if I have a cigar and a drink in 45 minutes, it's a great 45 minutes, whether it's by myself or with some great people. And I know that I'm going to have 45 minutes to an hour of great conversation, whether it's a phone call, whether it's face-to-face, or whether I'm just sitting down by myself. I like going to different places. I like experiencing new restaurants or cities or towns, something to do that's out of the ordinary. Now, I tell my wife all the time, and we're so completely different. She likes staying home. I don't like being at home. I like coming home. So I like going out into the world, doing something new, doing something different, and then coming home. That's fun for me. So doing your definition of fun, as long as it's healthy and it's not hurting somebody, please do that. The second part to our fun is every now and then redefining our fun. Sometimes we get so caught up in doing what we do or letting busy beat us. That's the real B word. Sometimes we can get so busy being busy that we forget to live our lives, or we get so busy being busy that we forget to be better. So redefining fun every now and then and say, what is it that I do like to do or want to do, and be willing to explore. The third part of fun is asking the people, the significant people around you, what their definition is, and being ready and willing to do something about that. My wife's definition of fun is completely different from my definition of fun. She's way more adventurous in a sense where she likes hot air balloons, she likes roller coasters, and the older I get, the list continues to grow of ways I don't want to die. So I've become quite the punk over the past few years, and I'm okay with that. However, my wife has a different definition. Now, there's some things that I will try on that list to test that water. I will rarely pole vault over that list. For instance, my wife, like I mentioned, wants to do a hot air balloon. I like the idea of it in my mind. It sounds good, but I don't know if I can do that. But I was willing to do an escape room with her. And doing those things, and it was fantastic. 1, to see the smile on her face. 2, to be able to have an experience that was better that in actuality than I even had in my mind. 3, to have an experience that we now get to talk about together, and when I'm away from my wife, because it allows me to think about her and then come home doing love and more in love because we did this new experience together. My children, they all have their definition of fun. What is it? And then can we start to do that and implement that into our lives as well, and journey a little bit out of our comfort zone to do so? So my question for you is, what is a safe place for you? Where do you feel the most safe in the world? It's good to know that and do that. In what way would you be okay with journeying out of your comfort zone as a person, as a partner, as a parent, and a professional. And maybe you're a toe tester. Maybe you're a pole vaulter. But I implore you to start doing something and add something into your life starting right now. Because it's you evolving now, not you evolving now later, because we're not all guaranteed later. So I implore you to do something about your comfort zone and just expanding it just a little bit so you can evolve. Guys, thank you so much for tuning in. If you like this, you're going to love everything else at youevolvingnow.com. Think about these questions. More importantly, live your answer. And if you are a company, university, or school, click on the connect button with me at youevolvingnow.com. Let's connect for a free consult. And I would love to impact your people, your culture, your organization, and your life. Guys, thanks so much. And I will see you next time. Enjoy your evolution.